Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Commodity Futures Report for Monday, November the 22nd. Starting with the iron ore here, we're looking down at an A wave, a B wave and a C wave down here. Between 4 and 5, we're looking for 5 waves. So you can see we've got 1 and 2 and a nice third wave coming down. So I think that we're in the 4th wave here. I have started to pull it apart a little bit on the tick chart, that whole trend. I still need to do more work on it, but yeah, so from wave 4 there, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 coming down here for this. But I'm not too sure about this. Don't take this as official at this point. I still need to, just my first draft over this, and it was a bit choppy, so I didn't really have a lot of time this morning. So, but anyway, I've made a start and I still need to do more work on it. But the little move up off the low here appears to be in 5 waves, a little bit rough and ready, but as 1, 2, and let me just double check that too. Still seems like we're 1 wave short. Oh no, put that there, that makes a bit more sense. So 1 and 2 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, so that's okay. This could be more bullish and have, because this 3, 4 pulling back here doesn't seem that good. Anyway, I've got to do a little bit more work on it, but we should see a bit more of a bounce coming back up to the 580 sort of area through here for this, but it's not ready yet. That's the main point here, but I am working on it in this last trend here now. So this is going to be meaningful for obviously iron ore stocks, but we're not quite there just yet. Okay, so over to gold. I might just do GDX first. So with GDX here, we've got a newer spot gold could be like this as well, as how I've sort of labelled it, but we've got wave 1 here and back for wave 2 here. That's good. And then we're looking for wave 2 to come back here, so from 1 to 2 here. And just go to the intraday here. It's just an hourly chart roughly, and so you can see that we've got wave 1 here, and then we're coming back for wave 2. So I'm thinking this is down for 1. Oops, daisy, I won't use that. I want to use drawing tool. So 1, still not clicked on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here for this, then the A, the B and the C for the B wave, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for that, and then up from that point. So I think that's what we're looking at. So this will help for timing with stocks as well. So normally we've been looking at, grab hold of that. Normally we've been looking at NCM, but I'll cover that in the Newcrest Mining in the Australian video, and I think ABX or Barrick Gold will be a better one to put into this video as well, just as a stock here. So let's just go back out here for a moment to the daily chart. And I think I did mention this before, but we can have a look at it again. So it's possible that we have wave 1 up here with an A and a B and a C for wave 2, and then 1 and 2 here, and then we're going in for 1 and 2 here, and then we'll head up for 3, 4, 5 for the 3rd, 4th, 5th for 1, 2. So a much bigger bull market here, but I don't know if that's correct yet. I need to confirm that, and taking this top out here, or seeing this as a corrective pattern, this pullback for wave 2 here, that would also help as well, because we have to remember that the trend is down, and I don't have 5 waves up here. I mean, I had 5 waves here, so I could call another 5 waves in, but I need to see, that could also in reality be an A wave, a B wave and a C wave here, and we come further down. So we need to be, I don't think that's the case, but yeah, just to let you know that we need to be careful, because we've only got 3 waves here and we need to confirm further upside with all of this. And this wave 1 and 2 back here we had on the tick chart. Yeah, so this is looking quite impulsive here, so we could just quickly label this as well. That might prove helpful. So little wave 1 and 2 in there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So third wave down in here and fourth wave here. And is the fifth wave finished here, or is there one more little low here? Not that it really matters, you know. And then we're going to get an A and a B and a C wave back up for this B wave, and then the C wave down here. So you'd think that US spot gold would kind of do the same thing, but it may not be the case. So we just need to be a little bit careful. But understanding this here for stocks, so we've got the A wave, we need the B wave, and we need the C wave here. So that's the position with gold. That said, we can have let's have a look at silver first, shall we? Just get that into the fold. So with silver here, I just went back over this here, but I need to lift it up 1 degree. But even so, from the low in silver here, if you're following it at $22, we've got wave 1 here, wave 2 here, then wave 1 here, and back for wave 2 here for this. So in this case, we can use this here. Use those over there somewhere. That also means we need to have So I suppose we kind of really need to do the same in a way. So it's going to get a little bit sort of messy in here. It's not a very nice ABC pattern so far, but it's okay. We'll take it with a pinch of salt. But we're looking for a corrective move and so on. It may be that in this case that the A wave is already here and the B wave is already here and the C wave is on its way. I'm not quite sure about that. I'll need to ponder that. But once it gets back down here, once it gets down to the $24 mark, then I'll try to pull that apart a little bit better. But I'll just line that up with the general stocks and do the same with US spot gold. Okay, so the triangle pattern that we're tracking, that can still be in place. It could be in place from here, or it could be in place for another little move up and then come into here. So it's not that we can rule this out just yet, but I don't think it's the case based on what I can see with stock and so on, you know. So let's just... So this wave 1 could also go over here as well for this. There's a few things that could be counted here, but we're just working with this pullback in here. So let's just go to the tick chart and work that. Okay, so see, it's slightly different here because we've already got this this move down through here, and the funny thing is it does count in 3 waves, so it's a bit of a problem. But if I was counting it down, then it would be counted down as from the B wave here. I need to go through all of that as well, but 1 and 2 here. It's possible for the B wave to be sitting over here as well, but probably not. And then we're starting to get a bit of structure here now, which is good. So 1 here, 2 here, 1 here, 2 here, 1, 2. Probably all of that's a third. Still needs 4th and 5th here. We still need to move down lower. So you can expect us to be down at the 1800 here again for all of this. Okay, so over the next 2 or 3 sessions, we're going to see it lower. We would only be long if this is some sort of wave 1, 2, and 3 in here, and 4 here coming back into play, and 5 finishing off here, which would be rather short. But that's, I mean, realistically, that when we're looking at the other stocks, that's just the A wave here, and we still need the B wave over here and the C wave here when we look at the stock. So I'll keep an eye on that, and I'll start bringing them both together. But just to let you know that we're in whichever way we look at it with stock and GDX, the ETFs and silver and so on, we're heading into wave 2. We just need to figure it out, but you can expect it to come lower. That's the main point with all of that. Okay, let's have a look at crude oil. So with crude here, I think we're pretty close to having wave 4 in play now. So from wave 3 up here, just on the 4-hour chart, the A wave, the B wave here, that could probably better be suited there. But anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. 5 waves down here for 1, a little bit messy in here, so I'm calling it 1, an A and a B and a C for 2 here, and then 5 waves for 3, 4 and 5. A little bit of overlap there on that, but I think that's okay with crude, because crude can get pretty spiky. So basically what we're looking for here now is a reversal, but we would need to get some confirmation on that. So we would need to see a little impulse wave to the upside. That's the first thing that we need before we can start looking at any long trades here, because any move up here it could also be in 3 waves. That means it's corrective, so it means it would be coming down further. But we're down here at the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree, so we're in the right space, in the right place here, but we just need to get confirmation on that move there now. And if we go to copper now, actually we were looking at copper on a different chart, weren't we? So let me just have a look here. We're looking at still the same pattern, but so a couple of things here is that I've got the A wave, the B wave and the C wave here. Now it does appear that we've got all the way down here for let's just remove that and remove that. I'll just get the other copper chart, here it is here. Okay, so I think in US dollars. So, okay. There's 2 ways we're looking at this. We know that it's a bullish corrective pattern because of the structure of it. So we know that it's bullish, we know that it's corrective, we know that it's a wave 4. I just don't know if it's going to be a triangle A, B, C, D and E here, or we're going to come down for some type of flat correction. But we have 5 waves here. We're looking for a rally for wave B. Could be wave 2. If it was going to be wave C, then this would be wave 1 here and wave 2 here, and then we would have wave 3, 4 and 5 down here for the 4th wave, or the triangle wave C, and down again. So I still don't know which is which here at this particular point, but it's getting there. Getting there. That can be 1 and 2 here, and coming down for 3, 4 and 5 for the 3rd wave. So basically 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 down here for the C wave. If it comes down here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we will put it as part of the triangle pattern here. Otherwise, as wave C here, as a little bit tricky, but anyway, we've got to sort that out. But expect further downside here for copper for the short term. We'll see how that finishes off. And natural gas. So this is the daily chart here for natural gas. So we also know that we've got this first move down here, that we also understand that it's corrective. So it makes all of this corrective. and I was considering it being the A wave, the B wave here, then 1 and 2, and down for 3 and 4 and 5. The only other difference here I can see is this wave 4 may need to come over here. So we've got an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave here before coming down for wave 5C of 4 at that point. So we're going to go to the intraday just to have a look at that there. So okay, maybe okay. Yeah, so from wave 3 up here, we know that we've got this in 3 waves here, not 5 waves. So the A wave, the B wave, and the C wave coming down here. So we'd count it down as 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 for the third wave here. That looks impulsive here, so I'm thinking that that's just the A wave here, and then we've got the B wave back here at this point, and we're looking for a C wave to move up roughly the same height as there for this wave 4 here. I don't know if it's the case, it's just that it just seems to be the right way to go, but we need to fill in the dots for all of this. Let's just see how this plays out here. I mean, it may be that this is wave 4's in here, and this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 finishing off, you know, getting like here we had 5 waves here. So it may be that wave 4 is here, and we've got this as 1 and 2 and 3. So there's a couple of things that could go on here, but it's not finished. That's the main point. That's the takeaway here. Nickel rallied somewhat. We're kind of expecting that to come back up. Let's just get rid of those guys. So we're still in the corrective process here. It does appear that this move here is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. So we're looking at some sort of A, B and C wave here that could probably come down a bit better, a bit more than that. That looks like it's nearly finished that rally. And then for another leg down here for this, for wave 2 here. So yeah, nothing to do here just yet. Will be more interesting down at this point. And the US dollar index, so I thought I had it here, I do. So DXY. So as you know, we know that it's bullish, and we've been looking at it in a bullish way. I'll just go back to the daily chart here for a moment. Just tune into this. I haven't looked at it today. Yeah, so I kind of put I put wave 3 here with an ABC for wave 4 here and down for wave 5. It is truncated, but it does count as 5 waves down. I have pulled it apart, and it fits okay as 5, but still we might need to adjust that a little bit later. Whichever way I count this, it's still to the upside. So we'll be looking at, it's coming into 96 here, so 96.50 is the lower end of group 2, so that's where the resistance will start, 96.50, and then we've got 97.20 and 98, so that's all of group 2 there. So that's going to slow this trend down somewhat, but there should be another move after that. So we can expect this market to be at 98, if not even higher. So it's still trending up in this wave 3 here for that. So alrighty, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.